the Israelites. He loves the Israelites.
Tell people, man. Look to the Lord. And we're gonna get into that.
Shalom, shalom. All right, shalom, shalom, Israel. This is the brother Zaya Malak. You know, these are my brothers. Introduce yourselves, man.
Soilder Shemaiah.
Khan. Yeah, and we are the sons of thunder. And as our heart and prayer desire that all Israel be saved, man. All Israel be saved. You know, and don't forget our videos, man. Don't forget, you know, subscribe to YouTube, North Carolina, Atlanta. You know, we everywhere, man. We trying to build everywhere. We're trying to have Sons of Thunder everywhere, man. You know, you know, and then tender feast days, man. Feast days coming up too as well, man. You know, no wicked holidays. You know, holidays helly days. You know, you don't want to deal with those, man. You don't want to deal with those, man. And that's kind of part of our lesson right now. You know, one of those wicked holidays which we celebrate here in New Orleans. You know, Mardi Gras. Everybody comes from all over the world, man. All over the world to come here to celebrate Mardi Gras. Now, and the question is Mardi Gras wicked? Yes or no, man? Is it wicked, man? Is Mardi Gras wicked? You know, some people would say yes, some people would say no, man. If you're from here, most likely you're gonna say no, it ain't wicked. But you know, when you dig down in the history, man, you know, it's wicked, man. And actually that was a question my son asked me, you know, and I wasn't sure. He had me to dig into it, you know. So I wound up digging into it, and here we go. You know, I'm gonna let y'all be the judge right after that. You know, we're gonna play a video for y'all right quick. You know, you got that video up?
Right. Okay,
you can start the video up.
All right.
What is Mardi Gras? Mardi Gras is a French term based on a religious event that translates into Fat Tuesday. Catholicism is the home of Mardi Gras, and the holiday is a very important part of the Lent season. Fat Tuesday falls on the Tuesday before Ash Wednesday.
It's a religious event. The brother said it's a religious event, man. You know, and it's built around Catholicism. You know, that's wicked in itself, man. Wicked in itself, man. Tradition of men. A tradition of men, man. Let me get that precept, man. Colossians 2:8.
This is Colossians chapter 2, verse 8, which reads, "Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of man, after the rudiment of the world, and not after Christ."
So that's what we doing here, man. That's what we doing for Mardi Gras. That's what we doing for Mardi Gras, man. We going after traditions of men, man, spoiling us, and we forgetting about Yahushua. We forgetting about it. We still eating like the brother said, getting on your level, man. That's turning up. That's how we say we turn up, man. That's how we say it down here. We turn up. You know, get on your level, man. We say get on your level.
That's the New Orleans.
That's doing whatever. Getting on your level. Whatever you can take, man, do it. You know, get on your level. So let me get another precept, man. James 1 and 26.
All right, I got it. James chapter 1 and 26. If any man among you seem to be religious, and bridle not his tongue, but deceiveth his own heart, this man religious is vain.
This is a religious thing every year. Every year they doing Mardi Gras, man. Every year. And what is it? Vain, man. This stuff is vain. It don't profit you nothing. It don't profit you the kingdom. You know? It don't profit you the kingdom at all, man. Let me get one more precept, man. Let me get that Proverbs, man. Proverbs 16 and 25.
This is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 25, which reads, "There is a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the end therefore are the ways of death."
Salakia, say that again. There's a way that what?
That's the way of death.
There is a way that seem right unto a man. You know, there's a way that seem right to a man. We think this right down here. Mardi Gras, getting on your level. We think this right. It's right, man. But it seemed right to us. But what's gonna happen? Death. That's gonna come, death and destruction, man. Because this ain't nothing to do with the commandments right here. Putting a mask on. Go ahead, bring it out.
Oh, no, go ahead. I'll let you go first. I'll come after.
Kind of putting mask on your face, man. Painting your face. Women showing their breasts for beads. Come on, man. That's vain, bro. That's vain. What glory you get out of that, man? Out of that. But perversion, man. Ain't nothing but perversion, man. I remember as a kid, man, me being a wicked kid, couldn't wait for that though. I couldn't wait for that. I couldn't wait for that though. As a kid, man, I couldn't wait for that. My family took me to Mardi Gras. You know, I couldn't wait for that. As soon as I see a float coming, I ain't even worried about the beads. You know?
Hey man, y'all hear this, brother?
That's
brother was lusted, man.
No. God, man. You know? I'm telling you, bro, this stuff wicked and it ain't profiting me nothing, man. It ain't profiting me nothing. You know? But go ahead, Ak, you was about to say something?
I got Matthew chapter 15, verse 3, which reads, "But he answered and said unto them, Why do ye also transgress the commandments of Yahweh by your traditions?" Why are you doing that? Doing that to the commandments. He gave you specific commandments of what holidays to follow, but you're gonna follow your own tradition. Come on, man. Like I said in Colossians, man's tradition.
That's right. Go ahead.
I got Proverbs chapter 12 and verse 15. "The way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but he that hearkeneth unto counsel is wise." So, because you want to keep this tradition, you know, you make it right in your own head, and you don't listen to people that's telling you, yo, like us, telling you it's wicked. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You know,
that's right,
so,
man.
That's vain as hell, man.
Hey, man, they will kill you down here. You talking about don't celebrate Mardi Gras, man? They will kill you down here. You're like the scriptures say, man. It's a fool. It's right in their own eyes, man. They foolish, man. That's nothing but folly, bro. You know, it's nothing but folly, man. Well,
hey, you're gonna be like Lot.
Salakia, say that again.
I say you're gonna be like Lot when he's trying to say that.
God, man. God.
Hey, I want this man. Where is he at?
God.
They was trying to get it, man.
They were trying to get him, man. But he was blind. The Most High made him blind, though, man. That's the cold part right there, man. He made him blind.
Yeah.
They was scratching, looking for stuff. That was cold right there. That was cold. God, man. Hey, let's stop that video, all right?
God.
Very important part of the Lent season. Fat Tuesday falls on the Tuesday before Ash Wednesday, which is the first day of fasting leading up to Easter 46 days later. There are some researchers that believe
46 days later, then that's when they start celebrating Easter. Now before all this, before Easter come, before Fat Tuesday, everybody doing whatever they want to do. And then when Easter come, that's when they don't do none of that no more. You gotta turn up, you gotta get on your level, however y'all sit, level up y'all cities, you know. that's what they doing. Fat Tuesday until Easter. Huh? And what we learned about Easter, man? What we learned about Easter? What's that god name? That female Greek god. You know? It's Ishtar. Come. Now she the god of the moon, the god of godliness, god of love. All this.
Oh man,
all that, man. She the god of all this, man.
Damn.
She the god of all that. All that stuff, man. And this what we celebrating on Easter. Easter, man. Come on, man. Right, and she had different names though. She had different names in Egypt and all that. She had. I'm gonna let y'all look that up though, man. Israel, y'all look that up. You know, she had different names in different areas. You know, in Egypt she had a name. In China she had a name. She had a name everywhere. You know, yeah, man. Let's go back to the video. All right?
Okay, con.
first day of fasting up to 6 days later. There are some researchers that believe that Mardi Gras dates back to the Roman holiday Saturnalia, but this isn't a historical fact. Mardi Gras is often viewed as a way to let yourself go before the fasting begins. Traditionally, people would eat fatty foods leading up to Lent, hence the term Fat Tuesday. Mardi Gras has since evolved into a worldwide celebration.
Con, you see that? You eating all day. You eating all day the whole time. And then it's a what's they said, man? What word they said, man? Salakia. What word that is, man? Catholicism. Yeah, Catholicism. That's the word they use, Catholicism. When they putting the cross on their head, they eat whatever they want, but they go on a fast. All right. And then it's not a real fast, it's only strictly seafood. That's it. It's not a real fast. That's it. It's not a real fast. It's just seafood. They eat seafood, they eat fish. That's just seafood, man. You know, I'm gonna wrap it up. It's just seafood, crawfish, all that, man. They still can eat all that. But before that, they eat pork, they can eat all that. But just those 40 days though, or 46 days. That's the only time they eat that. But after that, they go back to their wicked ways. Come on, man.
Hey, as
learn not
here,
to
it says Fat Tuesday.
Yeah, look.
As you see here, it says Fat Tuesday.
Yeah, they gluttony, they said, man.
Exactly, gluttony. Commandment, commandment. That's gluttony, man. You know, we should learn not to wear these heathens, man. Learn not to wear the heathens, man. Let me get that in Jeremiah, man. Jeremiah 10 and 2.
All right, in Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 2.
Salaki, and Damani, you give me 12, Deuteronomy 12 and 30.
This is Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 2. Thus said the Most High, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the sons of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them.
So as you can see, you know, we tend to go to the scripture when it's talking about Christmas. You know, they learn the signs of heaven. Fat Tuesday, you know, Ishtar, you know, these are different signs, man. She's the god of the moon. She's the god of the moon, man. Signs of heaven, man. Come on now. Come on, man. Let me get that in Deuteronomy, man.
Hey, Khan, this is Deuteronomy chapter 12, verse 30, which reads, "Take heed to thyself that thou be not snared by following them, after they be destroyed before thee, and that they inquire not after their gods, saying, how do these nations serve their gods? Even so will I do likewise." Khan, thou shalt not do so unto the Lord thy Yahweh forever. Abominations to the Lord which he hated have they done unto their gods? For even their sons and their daughters they have burnt in the fire to their gods. Sheesh, man. Verse 32,
one more. Yeah,
what things soever I commanded you, observe to do. Thou shalt not add thereto, nor diminish from it.
You shouldn't be doing nothing else but keeping these commandments, man. But keeping these holy days, man. And you're supposed to teach your children too. Teach your children. Don't celebrate Thanksgiving. Don't celebrate Easter. Don't celebrate Christmas. Come on, man. These are the things we're supposed to be teaching our kids, man. Go ahead, Al.
Khan, my bad. Salakia. And when I read here, when it said, and their sons and daughters, they have burnt fire to their gods. Like, really? That was a waste, man. Really a waste. Crazy. Yeah. Teaching your sons, man.
Khan, and what holiday that is? Y'all brothers know what holiday it is?
July
Halloween.
4th?
Halloween. Remember that story? That story, I forgot the Greek name of it, man. But yeah, they used to sacrifice their kids to that thing, and the blood used to drip down and everything, man. It was wicked, man. It was wicked. I put kids. That, killing your kids, man, to your God.
Hell no.
To your gods, man.
That's crazy. The God not even finna do nothing for you, man. That's such a waste of life, man. That's a waste of life.
That's bugged out, you know?
Go
ahead, Al.
Yeah, that made me think of a precept, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14, verse 29. For in so much as they trust in Salakia, for in so much as their trust is in idols, which have no life, though they swear falsely, yet they look not to be hurt. You know, you sacrifice into these idols, these false gods that has no life. That's why we say we have the one true living God. You know what I'm saying? Because all these other gods that's made up have no life. You know what I'm saying? And then you expect not to be punished for doing that after the Most High commanded you not to do it. That's the first commandment.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Salakia, that's the first commandment, but even in the 10, the big 10, they're not doing. They always say, oh, what the commandments don't matter no more, and this, that, and the other. But we got to keep the 10. Those are commandments, and at the same time, y'all still not doing them.
And that's a fact.
Y'all still put other gods before the Most High, right? Y'all still hate y'all brother. That's the neighbor. You sleeping with your neighbor's wife. You still doing all that, you know? So come on, man.
Yeah. And another thing, people like to do stuff because everybody else doing it. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I got a precept. Sirach 16 and 17. Yeah, Sirach 16 and 17. Say not thou, I will hide myself from the Lord. Shall any remember me from above? I shall not be remembered among so many people. For what is my soul among such an infinite number of creatures? So just because you're doing what everybody else doing, and you think the Most High is not seeing you, you know what I'm saying? You think you safe. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else doing it, maybe I can hide myself. And I got a precept for that. Sirach, Sirach 39 and 19. The works of all flesh are before him, and nothing can be hid from his eyes. So nothing can be hid from the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You doing wicked deeds, the Most High said, and He's gonna punish you for it. I yield.
Con, that's real powerful, real powerful, man. You can't hide yourself like they say in Isaiah, man. You hide yourself under a tree. You hide yourself under a tree, eating the pork, eating the shrimp. You're the same way as somebody eating a rat. You know, you can't hide, man. You gonna still burn. You, the tree, everybody with you. Y'all gonna burn still. You know?
Gonna be consumed.
God. Let me get Deuteronomy 4 and 9. You know, talk about with your kids, man. You got to teach your kids these things, man. You got to teach your kids, man.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse 9. Only take heed to thyself and keep thy soul diligently, lest thou forget the things which thy eyes have seen, and lest thou depart from thy heart all the days of thy life. But teach them thy sons and thy sons' sons.
You supposed to teach your grandkids this. You teach your sons' sons. Your grandkids supposed to know these laws and statutes and commandments. They supposed to know that. They supposed to know this. You know? Let's move on, man. Let's go back to the video.
At Tuesday, Mardi Gras has since evolved into a worldwide celebration. The two biggest hosts of these celebrations are in New Orleans and in Rio de Janeiro for the Rio Carnival. During these festivals, hundreds of thousands of people travel to one location to party until they can't no more. Getty photographer Mario Tama, a New Orleans native, discovered a lot of parallels between the
Salakia, you heard him say that? Party until they can't no more. Oh man.
Why you can't do that for the
bro?
Most High? You can't do
That's what I'm saying, bro. Why you can't party on the Shabbat? Huh? You can't a new moon.
God.
Huh? It said lift up your trumpet. It's a high holy day, man. It's a high holy day. The new moon, man. The Passover. These are the days you're supposed to be turning up. These are these days, man. Go ahead, Sarakia.
And you see how big, it is. It is like Saturnalia because it ain't nothing but a big orgy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I got a question. Mardi Gras, when it start to finish is 46 days?
Well, nah, it starts. Mardi Gras is one day. That's the day. The fasting the fasting is the next day. So Mardi Gras, we have like parades going on right now. They just have parades going on. It's Mardi Gras season. It's the spirit of Mardi Gras around right now. So they got king cakes all over the place and all that. Everybody wearing the purple and the gold. But it's Mardi Gras is the Fat Tuesday. Mardi Gras is the day that they turn up. That's the day. But then the next day, that's when they're supposed to start fasting and all that. Eating just the seafood until Easter. So that's how they do that.
Lakia.
Go ahead.
Now, if you think about this, they partying for what you call it, a holiday that has no meaning, man. If you think about it, and then I'm pretty sure half of these brothers and sisters lost jobs because of this. They said that they partied till they couldn't party. You know what I'm saying? They said, "Hey, boss, I'm coming tomorrow. I'm coming in tomorrow." Hey, that brother's done. He'll come. He'll wake up 2 days later. Wait, what's going on? What's the date? What's the time?
Hey, Salakia. The crazy thing is, everybody with it though. The boss, he the same one gonna call in too. He the same way. He gonna call an employee and say I can't come in. Everybody with it, man. Everybody with it down here, man. Everybody with it.
Hey, they closing stores.
They closing stores. They closing schools. Everything done. Mardi Gras, everything over, man. You know? And people live for this. People come all over the world for this, man. All over the world.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And the thing about it, I ain't never been, but I know people that have been. And shit, when I was in that world, man, I was like, yo, man, I want to go, man.
Come on. Hey, when you in the world, hey, there's a place for you, but you gonna be damnation though.
Yeah.
Hey, brother, Zaya was gonna get you messed up if he met you in the world, man.
Yeah.
He was gonna show you all the spots.
Yeah, we'd have been in the world, man. We boy.
Hey man, don't dwell on that. Let's go. Let's move on.
God.
Yo, man, bro. God, let's go back to the video.
Getty photographer Mario Tama, a New Orleans native, discovered a lot of parallels between the South American nation and New Orleans. Now, there's this big debate that goes on every year between Mobile natives and New Orleans natives about who started Mardi Gras. Now, to clear this up, and I'm going to go into detail in another video, on March 2nd.
Hey, y'all see Eve. Y'all see Eve all over the place, huh? I mean, Salakia, Eve and she saw all over.
There they go.
All over there, man. Look at him. Look. She look like she already had Fat Tuesday already. Look at her. Like she is Fat Tuesday, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, man,
they even said they don't know who started Mardi Gras. Can you believe that? You celebrating something, you don't even know what started.
Exactly. They don't even know who started it, man. And then that's a like a West Bank thing, you know? It's like a West Bank and East Bank. Who started it first? Who started Mardi Gras? But both of y'all, but Esau and Jake, I mean Salakia, Jake and Eve, they still celebrated, but at the same time, they both still was on them boats. Coming right on them boats, man. Y'all still was slaves, whoever started it. Y'all still was slaves at the time. You know? But I yield, man. Y'all got something?
Hey, Salakia, I got something. So, like, I'm just asking. I'm not from New Orleans, so I'm going to ask a New Orleanian right here. This brother Zaya. When you was in the world, did you know what Mardi Gras mean, or you were just celebrating because everybody else was celebrating it?
I was celebrating because everybody else was celebrating it. I didn't know nothing about it. I didn't know what it meant, nothing, man. All praises to the Most High, man. But it's true, you know? But yeah, I didn't know nothing. I didn't know nothing about it, man. Like I said earlier, all the things I was worried about, man. Hey, you get geared up. Hey, you got your best clothes on. You hollering at all the females. You looking for the woman with the beads. Looking for the beads. Going to Bourbon. That's all you worried about, man. That's what Jake worried about out there, man. Then everybody pull up when they cars, rims, all that, and sound, all that. Wayne and Baby and them. Sometimes they come down. They used to come down here, you know. But after Katrina, nobody come down here now, man. Nobody really come down here, you know. But I ain't gonna get into all that, man. I ain't gonna get into all that.
All right, let's continue the video.
Now, to clear this up, and I'm going to go into detail in another video, on March 2nd, 1699, French-Canadian explorer Jean-Baptiste Bienville arrived at a plot of ground 60 miles directly south of New Orleans and named it Pointe du Mardi Gras. Now, they named it Pointe du Mardi Gras because they landed there on Mardi Gras Day.
Esau, that's all I'm going to say.
Look at him. Look at him. Look. No Jake in sight. No Eve in sight, bro. Look at this. Come on, man. Got a whole bullet head. What is that, bro? What is that?
That's an egghead.
That's a
What is
cone
that,
head, man.
man?
That's
That's
a
a
cone
cone
head,
head.
man.
Oh, man, bro. A Humpty Dumpty right there? Come on, man.
Yeah. Hey, God. Let's tell you, man.
And named it Point du Mardi Gras. Now they named it Point du Mardi Gras because they landed there on Mardi Gras Day. So when Bienville established the Fort Louis de la Louisiane, which is now Mobile, in 1702, they celebrated the first official Mardi Gras in 1703 out there. Although Mardi Gras is still held in Mobile, New Orleans takes the crown for the biggest celebration in the
Yeah, anything to say there, or you want me to keep going?
I could say something. You know, I was gonna let it play, but I could say something. But the whole time, during all this, slaves. Jake and Eve still was slaves going on. All at this time, what they talking about? You know, they ain't had the same equal rights and nothing like that. You know, all this was going on. But I yield.
The world. Since Mardi Gras is a religious holiday and linked to the moon cycles, the date changes every year. Mardi Gras for 2020 will be on the 25th.
Time. You see that? You see that? Who that is? Who that is? We just talked about it earlier.
It's tough.
Oh, man. That's what I'm saying. The moon, bro. Dealing with the moon. It's talk. Come on, man. She's the god of the moon. She's the moon god. Come on, man. The moon goddess. Slovakia. Go ahead. Go ahead. You said something?
Oh, la. You good.
Nah, I was just saying she the moon goddess, the goddess of war, the goddess of love, you know. All that, man. But go ahead.
Moon cycles, the date changes every year. Mardi Gras for 2020 will be on the 25th of February. The season for Mardi Gras is 2 weeks leading up to Fat Tuesday. These 2 weeks are filled with parades that feature larger-than-life floats, masked gift givers, and a lot of music. The biggest parades are held on Mardi Gras Day. The Monday before Mardi Gras, known as Lundi Gras, is also a pretty big day during the season. This year, there will be over 80 parades scheduled in New Orleans alone. For tourists, I'd say 5 days before.
God, 80 parades?
80 parades. 80 parades. And then it'd be like 100 and some floats every day.
Damn.
I'm telling you, that's what's going on down here right now. That's what's going. And then because of the everything been going on, the virus and all that, so they ain't been having it down here, you know. But now is the first year with it back. Everybody about to turn up for show now, man. Everybody about to turn up for show. Yeah, God, it's and the routes ain't the same. Like the parade routes ain't the same, but it's still a parade though. So everybody bucked up about that, you know. Everybody like, bruh, Jake and Eve, Esau, she saw all of them going in down here right now, man. They going in down here, bruh. Fraternities, all that. Going in, painting they dorms, different colors. I'm like, man, come on, man. Come on, man. Solomon, Gomorrah, all that, all over again. Down here in New Orleans, all over again. I yield, man. I yield.
Over 80 parades scheduled in New Orleans alone. For tourists, I'd say 5 days before Tuesday should be your targeted arrival date. This gives you enough time to enjoy the city and take in the energy of the parades. Although the parades are the main attraction, there are a lot of things that you can do while in New Orleans for Mardi Gras. One of the biggest things that come to mind is Mardi Gras World, the place where most of the floats are constructed and stored. Mardi Gras floats can cost up to $50,000 to create per float. The only downside to visiting Mardi Gras World during the season is that many of the floats will be on the streets and not in the warehouse. Other aspects of Mardi Gras include king cakes, Mardi Gras balls, Mardi Gras Indians.
See what the brother ain't saying, the downside of coming down here during Mardi Gras season, you gonna get jacked, man.
Excuse me, this is so lost.
It was excellent. You want a wire?
Let me wire.
Ponytail's your mark. Right bridge, right rear pocket. My bad. That was nice.
I got this.
What?
Give me some shade.
Wait.
Yeah, that's what I was
They
thinking.
gonna break in your cars, man. Man, right now they got 16, 13-year-olds breaking their cars right now, man. But every time on the news, man, every day on the news, they got 16-year-olds, 13-year-olds, in between that 12-year-olds, you know, getting gunned down, breaking in cars, man.
Goddamn burglar! For God's sake, Willie, what was it? I got that bastard. Call the cops.
Breaking in cars, bro. And look, see how I'm gonna be a testament to this, man. I was wicked too. I was wicked. You see how they are? Me and my partner used to, if you got drunk, we leaving you right there where you see evening, man. We leaving you right there. Yeah, you know, hoping you find your way back, man. Hoping you find your way back. Dudes are wicked, man. We were wicked, man. And thought it was funny to leave your brother right there, to leave your brother on the side, on the garbage can, man. People passing you by, you drunk. You drunk now. People leaving you, kicking you, and doing all kind of stuff, man. Hey, it gets bad down here, bro. It gets bad, man.
Damn. Hey, but brother smart though. They trying to steal when they know it's gonna be busy. It's gonna be packed. You can easily take something from somebody and you won't be seen doing it.
Look, the first parade, it was like maybe like 13 windows broken, back to back in a row, breaking the windows, digging in the cars. Like the first parade this year, the first one.
Damn.
Cars got broken in, man.
Damn.
First one, man.
Damn!
Jeez. They ain't playing no games.
No, at all, bro. And this the wicked spirit that comes with all this, though. You know, this is the reason why we should do all these things, man. Because it brings that spirit out, that lustful spirit. Like, I gotta have this, you know? I gotta have this, man. That's that lustful spirit that comes out down here during that time. During this time, you know?
Con. That's crazy, man. What they be doing down there. Con. Let me play the video.
Of Mardi Gras include king cakes, Mardi Gras balls, Mardi Gras Indians, the flambeau, and social and pleasure clubs. Before I dig a little deeper into the Mardi Gras traditions, about Mardi Gras. The average American may assume that Mardi Gras is all about parties, but it gets much deeper than that. You may have heard the term crew once or twice. The Mardi Gras crews are a very important aspect of the carnival season. A crew is a social organization that puts on a parade or a ball for the carnival season. The term is best known for its association with Mardi Gras celebrations in New Orleans. Each crew has a king and a queen that works hard during the year for the big ball. The identities of the king and queen are closely guarded secrets until the night of the ball. Most of the balls are formal and private. The invitations used to be die cut and printed in Paris, France. Super crews like Endymion and Orpheus are known.
Yeah. Go ahead, Al. Go ahead.
Oh man, y'all got balls, y'all got parades. I mean, yo, brothers going deep into this, man. Like brothers and sisters, they going deep into this. Following holidays you're not supposed to be following. If we was to do this in truth, I'm pretty sure the Most High would be most happy about this. Doing that in the shit. Wow.
Tell me about it. If we go hard like this for the truth, man, the same way they going hard for Mardi Gras, Christmas, Thanksgiving, come on, man. We'll get the kingdom in no time, man.
Yeah.
We'll get the kingdom in no time, man.
For real.
The NO alone, bro. To me, the NO alone will get the kingdom because how much we party down here. They party down here, bro. Let me get me out of that. How much they party down here? Hey, bro, the kingdom will come right now for everybody. You know? Like, man, it's just bad, bro. But the only thing we're supposed to be doing, man, is keeping these commandments, man. It's keeping these commandments, bro. Keeping these laws. Let me get Joshua 1:7.
This is the book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 7, which reads, "Only be thou strong and very courageous, that thou mayest observe to do according to all the laws which Moses my servant commanded thee. Turn not from it to the right hand or to the left, thou mayest prosper whosoever thou goest."
Hey, bro, we ain't supposed to be doing nothing else. It's like being on a square. Your square should be the commandments. Your square should be the laws and statutes and commandments, bro. You ain't supposed to turn to the right or to the left of it. You ain't supposed to go nowhere else but right there on that square. You know how it was on life when they was on standing on them bottles.
I gotta be honest with you here, boss. You don't want to give me that gun, but I'd probably shoot you with it.
That was the wrong answer, boy.
You a fool. I'd have taken that deal.
I beg your pardon? You said something to me?
Oh, yeah.
Huh? Yeah. He's standing on them bottles. He said, if you move, I want you to shoot him. That's how you that's how you supposed to be on them bottles, on the commandments. Just like that, man. Come on, man. You can't go nowhere else, bro. You worrying about a white only pie. Come on, man. You can't worry about nothing else. You can't worry about nothing else, man.
So
go ahead, Al.
Verse 8, Joshua 1:8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. So we're supposed to meditate day in and day out in this book. You know what I'm saying? So we can have good success. You know what I'm saying? And remember your end. The tree of life, your name in the tree of life is the end that you want. The kingdom is the end that you want. So we got to go hard in this truth, man.
Right. That's right, man. That's right, man. That is, man. That is a good point, bro. That is a good point, man. Because it's written. It's written therein. You know? Man, bro. And why we just can't do it? Go ahead. Go ahead, Go ahead.
I got a precept. I got 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 15, which reads, "Therefore, brethren, stand fast and hold the tradition which ye have been taught, whether by the word or our apostles." So you got to steadfast in this word, man. You know, you got to follow these commandments, follow our high holy days. That's what it is. It's the high holy days, man. We got to follow this. You got to stay fast from who you have been taught to, which is the word and by your elders. That's the only way we're going to stay fast in this. And that's what we're trying to do here. You know, with our kids that's growing up in this world, you know, steadfast, learning from us, learning from the word. But I yield.
Salaki. And also like being around like-minded people. You know what I'm saying? Like your brothers, like we doing right now, you know what I'm saying? Keeping each other accountable, keeping each other in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that in this wicked ass.
That's right. That's right, man. That's right. Yeah, and like you said, man, that brings me to the next precept, man. You know, that Leviticus, man. We supposed to be different from everybody else. Different from everybody else, man. We supposed to be set apart from them, man. We supposed to be severed from them, man. You know? Leviticus 20 and 26.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 20 and verse 26. And ye shall be holy unto me, for I am the most high and holy, and have severed you from other people, that ye should be mine.
Salakia, you one of y'all got the definition of severed? Y'all got that definition? Or no?
Nah, I don't.
Salakia, to be like separated.
To be separated. That's right. Yeah. Having been cut. This the definition. Y'all can Google it yourself if y'all want, Israel. Y'all can Google it. You know, having been cut or sliced off. Understand that? Most High gave us these commandments. Was sliced off from everybody else. We wasn't doing the same things as everybody else. We were set apart from it. You know, every time I hear severed, I think about like when back in the day, them old movies when they sever your head. They cut your head off completely, man. That's completely from your body. You severed a piece of cake. You cut a piece of cake, man. You got a piece, he got a piece. You cut that cake, man. It's cut, it's severed. You see what I'm saying? You know? And that's what the Most High did for us, Israel. That's what he did for us, man. He severed us. You know, let me get that in Deuteronomy, man. He made us a holy people, man. A holy people, 7 and 6. You know?
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6, which reads, For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy Yahweh. The Lord thy Yahweh hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
That's right. That sounds like that's cutting. That sounds like cutting to me. That sounds like we over here and they over there. That's what that sound like to me. When he made you a holy people himself, he cut that cake for you. He cut that for you, man.
Hey.
Yeah, man. Go ahead. You got something? Go ahead.
Salaki. I'm gonna read Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 1 and 2. All right, and it says, Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Now hear this. He said he wants Israel to hear this.
That's right.
Thou sayest the Lord, learn not the ways of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heavens, for the heathens are dismayed at them. Now, we was watching the video, right? It said that a heathen did that. A white man did that, right? He created this, made all up. Now, what is Israel doing right now? They're following the ways of the heathen, man. Following their traditions. They created it so you can be moved away from what you need to do, which are to follow the high holy days, man. That's why they're doing that, to move Israel, man. For us to do this, stuff like this, crap like this. Look what we doing. We having a whole month of us just celebrating, right? Just celebrating Mardi Gras. Do something that a white man made. So we're basically celebrating the white man, which makes that an idol.
That's right. That white only pie. They want that white only pie, man. That's what they want. They want that white only pie. And the Most High already gave you something. He already gave you something, man. But you gotta have what they got. Come on, man. You burning all your mouth. He was burning all his mouth trying to eat that pie, man. That's what we doing. We killing ourselves, man, to do what they doing. Come on, man. That's for them. Leave that alone, man. We cut off. We severed, man. We not part of that. You see what I'm saying? We're not part of that, man. Go ahead, Alf. You got something?
Yeah, I got a precept. Mark 7:9. And he said unto them, full well, you reject the commandments of Yahweh, that you may keep your own tradition. You know what I'm saying? You gonna make the word of God none effect just to keep your own tradition. You know what I'm saying? And I got a question for Israel. Are you willing to die that second death just to keep a tradition? To be in the world? Because if the world don't hate you, then you in the world. You know what I'm saying? Because the world and the truth are so opposite. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't serve two masters. So you in the truth or you in the world. You know what I'm saying? So I get on that.
Come on. Yeah, hey, and that's a good point, man. Because in that same scripture, he say, but I'm telling you, choose life. I'm telling you, like, choose life, man. Don't choose the wrong, man. Choose life. Don't choose death. Choose life, man. But they won't choose Mardi Gras. That white only pie, man. Hey, man, I like that analogy, man. That white only pie. They keep trying to eat that, man.
Yeah, man, they get yeah, that's a good one. That was a good one.
God.
Israel damn sure choosing that white only pie.
That's right. Go ahead, Doc. We can finish the video out, Doc.
Okay.
For having extravagant balls held in the highest profile locations in New Orleans. My personal favorite part of the Mardi Gras season are the Indians.
Every St. Joseph night. I'm the one they talk about. I'm the one they only talk about. I'm the flag boy with the game. I talk my shit every year. They die.
Hold on. What are you talking? Tell me that. No.
The Indians, the Indians, that's a totally different thing. Look, the Indians is like the black version of Mardi Gras. The Indians are. It's like they couldn't do Mardi Gras with Esau, so they started doing this right here. They started doing the Indians, you know. But they gonna say it in the video. They gonna say it.
Let's continue then.
My shit every year. They die.
Larry Banner, past president of the NOLA Mardi Gras Indian Council, said, Mardi Gras Indians are secretive because only certain people participated in masking. The Mardi Gras Indians are made up of African Americans who were left out of the mainstream Mardi Gras traditions due to racism and slavery. We had to find our own way to celebrate Mardi Gras in our neighborhoods.
The culture of masking Indian is at least about 300 years old. So we pretty much hold it in the city. And there's a lot of stories that's been told about the masking culture or the Mardi Gras Indians, as they labeled us, because we couldn't come out, we couldn't wear our traditional clothing, indigenous clothing. So that was the only time you could actually be who you were. It was, I think one of the governors of Louisiana passed a law that black folks couldn't wear feathers, or they couldn't look Indian. So that's one of
the. Look, you see that? You see that, man? You couldn't even be yourself. Like, and then we all know this guy land right here, man. This guy land, it's guy land. So they couldn't come out and express themselves because of Esau. They couldn't come out and express themselves, but the only time they was able to do it is doing Mardi Gras. Doing Mardi Gras to push their tradition. Because everybody else dressing up, being clowns, dressing up just to dress up, men being dragged, everything. Everybody just dressing up, just dress up. So it won't be as bad. Like, all right, they Indians, you know, with that really don't matter. It's everybody dressing up, you know. They ain't looking at it as a big deal. Everybody doing it, you know. But go ahead, all right.
Okay, con. That's crazy, man.
Days Indian. Yeah, so that's one of the days that in St. Joseph night that we were allowed to put on these we call them suits, or you can call it regalia, you know, cultural clothing.
Man, all the people were slaves, man. But the only time they was able to do their thing, which the video said, you know, I was just repeating what the video said, you know.
God.
You know.
Regalia, you know, cultural clothing.
Traditionally, the crews modeled their structure from Greek and Roman themes. The names usually mirrored those of mythological heroes and gods. The structure of the crews copied royal hierarchy.
We heard that, right? I know everybody has heard that.
God.
It came from Greek and Roman things.
God.
He taking other people's history, man.
That's right. That's right, man.
Yo, that's crazy. I got a precept. I'm gonna bring out 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 1 and 2, which reads, "Be ye followers of me, even as also I am of Christ. Now I praise you, brethren, that ye remember me in all things, and keep the ordinance as I delivered them to you." So you got to keep it the way he delivered it to you. He didn't deliver Mardi Gras to you.
That's right.
He didn't do that. He didn't deliver Christmas, you know, Thanksgiving, all these things to you. He delivered what was in the Bible, man. So you got to follow those ordinances and those things. But I yield. Good.
Black people were kept out of these traditions for more reasons than one. This led to the development of our own traditions. The Mardi Gras Indians named themselves after the Native Americans. The purpose of this was to pay respect to the tribes who helped slaves escape captivity. It was often local Indians who accepted slaves into the society when they made a break for freedom. They had never forgotten the support.
In an interview with Chief Bald Eagle Roderick, he explained how many Black Americans were native to this land prior to the Africans being brought over.
I don't know what you call it. You're taking on like another persona, but it's an indigenous culture. And this masking culture is all throughout the Caribbean and in some parts of Africa. So we've been in America before the slave trade, so we've always been here. So some of the people that they call in African Americans pretty much may not have anything to do with Africa.
The tribes spent all year making their extravagant suits by hand that consist of bright feathers, beads, and embroidery. There are strong Native American influences on Black people, especially in New Orleans.
I just want to say, like they said, like these traditions, they was put onto them, man. Like it was kind of forced in a way, you know, with the way Esau was doing things with them, like, you know, not repping what you wanted to rep. But I also seen that they put time to making their outfits, you know. Like imagine if that many brothers and sisters to make garments for our men and women. Like there will be so much garments out there, man. But like, damn, it's so hard to choose from. Like whenever I'm going online or anything like that, I can't find a good, you know, garments like that. I have to really dig, find them, you know.
Yeah, man. They real talented with them garments, man. They be huge. They be huge, like standing high, man. They be huge, man.
And that would be beautiful, man.
Yeah. That be beautiful. I ain't gonna lie. That right there, the Indians, when they be walking around, you know, some of them be truly Indians, you know, but some of them they don't be Indians.
Gotcha. That's crazy, man. Jeez. Yeah. See the video.
Another big part of New Orleans, especially during the Mardi Gras season, are the social aid and pleasure clubs. The social aid and pleasure clubs are basically the originators, the organizers, and the sponsors of the second line parades for which the city is made famous for. See, in Satchmo's autobiography, My Life in New Orleans, he wrote that when he was a child, he used to watch those clubs parade, and it was an irresistible and absolutely unique experience. Every time one of those clubs paraded, I could second line with them all day long. The social ed and pleasure clubs were basically created from organizations called the benevolent societies, and which were basically groups that performed charitable works in the communities and provided social aid to disenfranchised communities. So knowing the history about the social aid and pleasure clubs is really important in New Orleans, and in total there are about 70 social aid and pleasure clubs in New Orleans alone. The king cake tradition is the key to an authentic Mardi Gras experience. According to the Christian faith, Christ first showed himself to the three wise men on the 12th night, aka the Epiphany. This is the day that Mardi Gras season starts. This is why a small portion of the past...
They had to put the Bible in this.
Yeah, God. You see how the star did the swirl?
Hey, where that came from?
That's why the king cake looked the way it looked, because of the swirl or the star.
They got so many doctrines in this, man. So many.
God, man. And look at the Esau baby they put in every cake. They put that in every single king cake. And when you get that baby, you got to buy the next king cake. You're responsible for buying the next king cake.
What?
Yeah, that's how it goes. Huh? That's how it goes, man.
Yeah, I heard of that tradition, like.
Yeah.
I heard of that. Yeah.
God, that's how it goes out here, man. Like, soon as if you get the baby, you gotta buy the next king cake, man. All in school that we had to do that, bro. If the teacher bring the king cake, whoever get the baby, the next person, like if I got the baby, my mom and daddy gotta buy. Well, my mama gotta buy the next king cake. So I gotta be responsible for bringing the next king cake to school. You know. Yeah, God.
That's crazy.
God,
man, I ain't noticed about Mardi Gras. I'm learning a lot.
Oh, man. All praise to the Most High, man.
All praises. God.
The baby is put inside of the cakes. If you find one, you will be responsible for bringing the next king cake to the party. Researchers believe that king cakes were brought over from France in the late 1800s. They were a ring of dough baked and topped with sugar. Braiding and baking the dough gives it the traditional king cake look. Did you know that float riders are required to wear masks by law? This comes from the idea that everyone should be treated fairly.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Season. The mask tradition came from different societies around the world who would wear them during rituals and celebrations. The mask allowed people to escape the reality of social class and constraints.
What? You was gonna say something, not?
Yeah, rituals? Come on, man.
Hey.
They put masks on for rituals, man. And this is why you want to do Mardi Gras? Come on, man. This is why we should do Mardi Gras? Go ahead, Al. Go ahead.
So you can get locked up for not wearing a mask?
Yeah. That's what they saying, huh? That's what they saying.
Man.
But only if you on a float. If you on a float, you gonna get locked up if you ain't wearing the mask. Yeah. If you're on a float, you gotta have one on.
That's crazy. They got a law.
Either you have a mask on or you have like face painting on, you know, and you don't see who you are, you know.
Come on. Salakia, I got a precept. I'm gonna bring out 1 John chapter 4, verse 1, which says, beloved, believe not in every spirit, but try the spirit whether they are of Yahweh, because many false prophets are gone out into this world. Yo, they bring you out, man. Bring you to this is a doctrine, man. This sound like a cult when I heard that. When he said that it's required for it, man. Like, come on, you gotta that spirit. You gotta figure He's out, man. Just like what brother Zaya just did, man. He was like, hold up, my son just asked me about this. Let me look this up. Like, y'all don't do that. Y'all just be like, hey, black people, we having a party. Where at? That's it. They don't even know what the party is. They don't know what party. Like, where we at?
Hey, they don't do that because they make it right in their own eyes. You know what I'm saying? So they can do that. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Like Proverbs 12:15. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man.
They don't want to know it, man. I know people like that, man. I'd rather not know so I can continue doing my wickedness. You know? I'd rather not know.
And the thing about it is, what Israel love to do?
Party, man.
Party.
Look at Eve in the camera right now, drunk. Look at her.
He looked like it.
Drinking hand grenades. Yeah.
Hey, you see the brother in the background trying to holler at Shorty right here?
Hey, that's what it's about right
He got the head like this. He got the head on the side. Like, what's up? Hey, what's up?
Yeah, you know what that means. That head cocked to the side.
Right.
You know
hey, man, you know, get that.
Hey, man. Brother's funny, man. Sisters are funny, bro.
God.
Oh, man.
The mask allows people to escape the reality of social class and constraints. This is a time of the year that no one forgets, especially if you live in New Orleans. For natives of New Orleans, Mardi Gras is that one time of the year where you see everyone. It's a time for reconnecting with childhood friends and family members that you haven't seen in a long time. New Orleans natives are resilient. We have suffered a lot in this lifetime. From Katrina to the housing development crisis of the 90s, we've been through a lot. This is why we celebrate. This is why we go so hard during the carnival season. Mardi Gras serves as a reminder that we're still here.
Wrong, man. Brother, wrong.
It, man. Hey, that's the mindset of Jake, man. The mindset of Jake. That's the mindset, man. And
really?
And look, like, go ahead.
My bad. No, go ahead, Op. You good?
Yeah, Salakia. Yeah, that's what like you said, like the brother said, is a time where you get to see everybody for you know that you ain't seen in a long time. That's when they start shooting. That's when they start. Hey, like what's his name, man? Soulder Slim said, the beef ain't never squad till your enemy did. They ain't doing nothing like Mardi Gras, second lines. Hey, that's when the most shooting happened during them times. Cause you ain't see them in a long time, man. They probably left town, you know, ducked off, left town a little bit. You know, when Mardi Gras come, everybody coming down. Everybody coming down for Mardi Gras. Everybody coming down during Mardi Gras, man. And that's when the killing happened, man. That wicked spirit. Shalom, Israel. You know, that was our video. You know, this, and don't forget on Patreon, you know, we got our Iron Sharpens Iron, man. Don't forget about that, man. You know, it's our brothers building, constantly building. We building, trying to sharpen each other up, you know, and sharpen Israel as well. So, you know, Shalom, you know.
Shalom.